it is I, Golzy. You may or may not know me through this channel. I could give you some examples video of what kind of content I used to make. Just be prepared, it could be a memory whiplash to some of you guys. And we go.
Papyrus?
You know, this world is damaged.
Alright, we cool? So what happened? I think I owe you guys a brief explanation of where have I been to lately and why I am barely active on this channel. I don't want to disclose too much information because I am uncomfortable to share my life to the public. The reason I got so inactive on this channel was because I was studying for animation and I didn't have time to create something for this channel. I did not plan to make YouTube as a career choice as I grew older. I always liked drawing comics, but I think posting comics into a YouTube video format is a lot of work and it kinds of hinders the progress that I want to create. I've also been doing boothing at the convention a lot for the past 3 years after I graduated. It was very busy, but it's very fun to meet a lot of artist circles in my country. I got the sense of joy within the local art community and learned a lot through their insights and experience they've shared to me. Before I ramble out of tangent, I just want to reassure to those who has not keeping up with me for the past few years, I'm still doing art. I never stop making art. I do have a Webtoon comic that I post on Webtoon Canvas, Tapas, and Namikami, but I'll talk about it later in the Webtoon sections in this vlog. Just want to bearing the news to those thought that I just disappeared from the art scene. No worries, I'm very much active on Instagram because I yap there sometimes. The reason I'm making this video is that I always wanted to do a vlog, mostly art vlog since art has always been my life for a decade and I've been doing my Webtoon project independently for 3 years now. So I always wanted to document my process and my thoughts into it. It's no longer just an animation channel, since animation is just a side hobby to me. I'll try my best to document as much of the process and slice of life for the vlog. I'm going to end this little briefing and we hop on to the actual studio vlog. Thank you for sticking around. I have 4 days left to finish my early access for my BARCODED episodes, but I have not completed most of them yet, which is crazy. This is what happens if you procrastinate a lot. The problem is with me is that I will do something like last minute stuff which is a bad habit of mine, in my opinion. So for today's agenda is that I need to get all of this empty space to get drawn like today, now. No procrastination, no distractions whatsoever. I got so distracted with everything, so gotta get this liner done. If so, I color tomorrow. The remaining 2 days is just touching up everything, put all the dialogues, and I'll just send to my co-creator and just like proofread it for me and upload it to the early access on Patreon. That's the plan. So far we're gonna do some stock counting. It's because I just need to bring not that many at all to the Zine Festival that is gonna be happening in next week by the weekends. So if you notice here, this is on Euro. I think I need to change back to Malaysian currency because I'm no longer in Europe. I had this in Euro currency is because I was in Dokumi, so now I have to like change it back to Malaysian currency. This is my mockups for my tabling stuff. So this is my Dokumi. This is the table that I'm planning to like do for the festival. I just want to bring just my books, maybe my new zine. Just few stickers. Editor Golzy here. I did not refer much from my 3D mockup, and I end up bringing the most minimalistic setup I ever done, which I did not regret from my spontaneous decision. Okay, back to it. I gotta do my laundries real quick, and we can start focusing my BARCODED episodes, like today, now. Due to the tiredness of this godly hot weather of this country, I didn't do a lot of progress. I've done only like 5 panels today because I got really tired. We gotta work hard. We gotta go all out. Let's recap for this entire Webtoon progress. I've given myself 3 weeks to make this episode after my trip from Dokumi, and in this vlog I documented I already had 3 days to finish by my own deadline. And for your information, I am in no contact whatsoever with any of this platform to do these hard deadline. I did this for myself. That's because I love my Patreon supporters. They're the most goated people ever since I debuted my BARCODED, and they deserve extra benefits to see the early access. It's more to discipline to me to keep my content consistent. Recently, I've been very slack off due to how complex this episode was. There's a lot of characters in the picture, so which is why it's sort of the catalyst of my laziness. I did, however, miss my deadlines, but it's okay either way. I did finish the episode 2 days later. Hello, Nikki. Are you celebrating me of finishing the Webtoon episode? Okay. Alright, we are now gonna start setting up for making a little mini zines, very limited editions for zines for the Zineyard Fest. I already dropped the idea, but I feel like I need to change it for the better storyline. I have finished my zine, so it's time for print. Tomorrow I have to set up at the Zine Fest, so I don't know how many that I have to make. Best to print as much, I think, because I mean it is a 2 days event, so I wasn't sure how much people gonna be interested this type of zine, this type of topic zine that I made. Very autobiographical zine. What did I say zine? It's zine. What the fuck? Oh wow, I love technical difficulties. Alright, ready to go. Alright, quality check. So far there's no there's no nozzle problem that have leaves lines to it, which is good. So I'm gonna start mass printing this. I don't know, 20 pieces is enough? So I just folded. I know there's some folding mistakes here, and yeah, I mean it happens. You know what? It's okay. It's very imperfect. I'm gonna sell it really cheap either way. It's the day for setup, and I have to drive to the city way early before hitting the most compact traffic that will spike my stress level. Since the setup started at 8 p.m., I went on the tangents to grab myself my first meal and meet up my friend who had an event 15 minutes drive away from the venue. It was an interesting visit to say the least. Tell about your durian dash.
So basically, we just make new realities of a new product. Then we got durian dash. Basically got one pakcik inside. Nama dia Pakcik Samad. Pak Samad ni dia nak you kumpul durian, but dia ni jaji gila. You know lah, typical Malaysian thing lah. So he challenges you to kumpul as much as durian as you want. But the game even haven't started, he's already judging. Now you're gonna have to prove him how much durian you can kumpul lah.
Okay. I waited for my friends' events to get over, and I got some free foods, just some desserts, because I was feeling very full. And then we finally reached the venue to set up my table. And then I overthink. I'm kinda unprepared or understocked. I was unprepared how loud the venue is going to be. Setup done, I guess. My temporary intern for the setup day.
Intern? I thought I'm your manager.
We head out to grab our dinner and then rest for the night. This is char kway teow, by the way. It's the day one. Unfortunately, my friend couldn't help me for that day. This guy went different event. I have to go different event.
Both of them student regardless.
Yes.
So students, the fuck are you guys doing early this morning?
Yes, tipos. Student, you're getting coffee here every day, you're fucking rich.
Bye-bye. Wait. To explain what is Inkside Zineyard, is actually a final year group project by students to celebrate zine culture via showcases, support 25 local artist booths, and host some workshop. Today we have Morgan May, the known of the April OC. Yeah. This is the back view. Interesting enough.
Ladies and
starting.
gentlemen.
We did a whole countdown to officially start the festival. They're working hard to putting the balloon in the box. It's very wholesome. Oh yeah, day one started on Friday, so the crowd was very chill. I met many new faces, some familiar ones who used to be in the previous local conventions over the year. Also, Zineyard was actually my first local booth this year alone, and it was nice to feel warm welcome of my return in the Artist Alley space. We ended the day with Comic Jam together and having catch up on some stuff. We're back in day 2, which is the last day. I got nasi lemak, finally. I have food on my end, which is my mistake. I didn't eat anything. Yes, I didn't eat proper food. I had like chocolate cookie and a matcha drink on day 1. It was bad, terribly bad. Remember to bring food to your table. Although Zineyard only operates from 11 in the morning to 4 afternoon, my only complaint was their speaker is too loud and then sort of overstimulate my brain to functions. Day 2 was alright. I brought a very limited number of zine to the table, and I got one of my newest zines sold out, which is good accomplishment. Pretty good. Day 2 all set up. I arrived early for the last day so I can set up my stuff and got the chance to walk around the venue. I did say Inkside Zineyard is very chill. I mean, that's what student-led project look like. A very humble fest. Anyway, this is my third matcha latte for the week. Oh my god, it's Mr. Crew.
Oh my god, is that Mr. Crew?
Oh my god,
Oh my
is
god.
that Absolute Yana?
Oh my god, I think that's Absolute Yana. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh my god, is that
Draw that low. Morgan doing the work
We must
very
spread
quick.
the good word.
No! No. April was here. Anyway, to give a review for the Inkside Zineyard experience, I can say they're doing really well managing this small event. And I need to be really transparent that I was a guest artist invited by the Inkside staff. So the table they gave me was actually free. Some artists who choose only one day booth have to set up the day before or early in the morning before the opening hours, which still a lot of work and so forth. Really respect to them for the dedications. I went back home after disassembling and I shall return to my Webtoon grinds as the usual. And that is all for the July vlog. It wasn't a lot, or was it a lot? Here I showcase some of the haul that I've got from Inkside Zineyard. Some were bought, some were trade, and some were gift. Please support these creators, they're amazing on their own craft. I want to say thank you to my Patreon. These people have been supporting me and keeping my Webtoon project on productions. Love you guys very much. $2 a month, you'll get access most of the work in progress, sketches, and a lot of stuff I don't post on social media. $5 a month, mostly early access to the Webtoon a week ahead, and $10 are only exclusive for the Spice content. You have to be 18 plus to access for that specific tier memberships. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll do more vlog like this in the future. Who knows, I might ramble more about my webtoon. And have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!